I knew that I needed something that I couldn't touch. It's just something I felt. And to me, that signaled that it was a spiritual need.
Their opinions matter. What they think, what they like, what they want to do, how they want to express them, how they want to worship, how they want to praise is valid.
Calvary's outreach is a huge part of what we do as a church.
I love that aspect about Calvary because it's so different from other places of knowing what worship really is, and it's just about the fellowship.
Given to me, in a contemporary form. And so I think that Calvary is actually moving in that way.
We're teaching them is that church is not about these four walls, right? Being a Christian is not about these four walls.
I tell them that whatever you're looking for, we have it here at Calvary.
I always feel like this is a place where I can come to be myself, be accepted, to give and receive love.
The Word of God says, how can you love God whom you've never seen and not love your brothers and sisters who you see every day?
That we are striving not to just serve one demographic of the church, but we're trying to make sure that everyone is served.
To Him be glory in the church, and which is basically our purpose, is to glorify God.
Hey, little man, come give me a hug. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Wow, wow. Now does he get, oh, boy, you get heavy in here.
I am Victor Hall. I am the pastor for the last 25 years of the Calvary Baptist Church of Jamaica, Queens, New York, Incorporated. Calvary has always been a very strong church in Southeast Jamaica. Calvary was kind of seen as that kind of leading church, from Dr. King himself to his father, Daddy King, to Adam Clayton Powell, spoke here at Calvary. Could just go down the list of mayors, entertainers, and in my coming, we have tried to continue that tradition in other ways. We also have been very, very active in many of the kind of hot social issues of the day.
We're intergenerational, right? That we are striving not to just serve one demographic of the church, but we're trying to make sure that everyone is served, whether that's singing hymns on the first Sunday and great anthems of the Black church, to second or third Sunday we're singing, contemporary music that the young people can bop to.
I joined Calvary Baptist Church in 1959. Just so happened the day I came here, Reverend Penn preached a sermon, and the subject was, what is your excuse for not going to church? And it struck me and it stayed with me. The next Sunday I come back and join the church.
We have a young adult choir. We have we do poetry nights. We had a young adult mixer, which was like an 80s, 90s house party that we did.
We have the senior housing, the first senior housing building, and then the second, and just loads of service projects.
Every year we give out over 400 to 500 book bags in the parking lot. We set up games. I'm in the dunk tank. They'll dunk me.
We support a ministry in Haiti that ministers to about 300 people. The other thing about which we're proud and that we work very hard on here is our children and youth ministry. They have their own worship service apart from the regular service. They learn how to lead worship.
We have a food pantry, right? And we give out food twice a week to people in the community that's in need. So whatever you're in need of, we're not going to turn you away. We're going to love on you.
Look where we end up, with nothing, homeless, with these disgusting and dirty people.
Usually we'll have something dynamic like, an Easter play or a Christmas pageant. So we're so versatile in the aspect where we go from worship to laughing and joking and having a game night.
It's not so small that it's like a tiny church. It's not so large that people don't know your name. So you kind of get the familiar feel.
And I teach our new members that we're not like family, we are family. It's just that we're a spiritual family, not a biological family.
I'm hyped. So I tell my friends all the time, check this place out. It's different. Trust me, it's not like the normal. Like, you can wake up and throw on a denim shirt and come to church and be all right. And that's what I like. It's just, you know, inviting for everybody.
The more I came, the more I felt as a better person, the more I felt things were coming together in life. And not magically or mysteriously, but it's because my mentality changed.
My life has changed tremendously. Like I said, again, I didn't grow up in church, so I did a lot of things in my life, which I'm not ashamed of because we all have a past. But the Lord, He's changed my life. I'm in seminary now. I led my entire family, most of them, yeah, my entire family to Christ.
I'm gonna leave here feeling better than I did when I walked in the door. Whether it be from someone giving me a hug or just asking how I'm doing, or telling me that they prayed for me, or, oh, I thought about you the other day, or, you know, you always feel like somebody here cares about you.
What does it mean to be a friend of your brother and sister? Like, what does it mean to check on them, to call them, to really see how they're doing?
The one bit of advice I would give to anyone really thinking about or contemplating visiting Calvary, I'd say come and try. It could be the best thing you ever do.